Hello everyone, welcome to Sparkling Diamonds. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Robin. Hey, Happy New Year.
Yes, welcome to the first Art and Soul weekly roundup of the new year of 2025. Feels very odd to say that. I was writing it earlier when I was saving something and I was like, oh man, this feels weird. I almost wrote 2024. I feel like I always do that for like the first month of the year.
So I had to go to the dentist today, and I actually had to do paperwork, so I wrote the date correctly.
Yeah, this week has been, right now it's been kind of nice because we had our New Year's party, which was lots of fun.
So if you haven't watched it, go back and check out on any of our channels. You get our channel, Tammy's channel, Rich's channel, Ditsy's channel, who hosted it. Kubecek,
she was there briefly. She wasn't feeling well. That seems to be going around this year, man. Shoo.
Two Crafty Sheilas?
Yes.
Or one Crafty Sheila, because Laz was not well.
We were missing half of the Sheilas, so we only had one.
And so go check out any of their channels. You can watch the 4-hour replay from any of the channels. So, yes, go give everybody some watch hours, and you can watch 30 minutes on every channel. I don't know if you want to sit and watch all 4 hours at one time. It was really fun. Yeah,
we had a blast.
I think as the later in the night got, the more wild it got.
Yeah. It was definitely entertaining. Oh, yeah. No doubt about that.
That's for sure.
So we were off yesterday and we're off this week, so it's been kind of nice. We got to sleep late yesterday, kind of recover, and then, she had to go to the dentist this morning, so she didn't get to sleep late. I had to go Monday. We 10 out of 10 do not recommend the dentist. Not fun. Well, I mean, we recommend the dentist, but we don't like the dentist, I guess. So we 10 out of 10 don't like the dentist. Definitely recommend you go to take care of your teeth, but... And then between that and my wonderful puppy being sick, I gotta pay some bills here before I can purchase more of these beautiful diamond paintings we're gonna be talking about.
I know, man. I haven't been feeling exactly well, and I felt like I had a toothache or a sinus infection. And well, it turns out I do have an infection, but it's affecting my tooth. It's affecting my tooth, so I have to have a root canal, which is not going to be fun on Thursday.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, be quiet.
I'm just glad mine's done with.
That's why she said, and that says the lady who called me shaking at the dentist.
Hey, I hate the dentist. The level of, I don't have anxiety that bad. The level of my anxiety at the dentist is probably like a 15 out of 10.
I think we said this before, but our dentist is our neighbor. And so, that's pretty sad. No,
I love her to death. She's very sweet. All the people there are very sweet, but that doesn't change the fact that I do not like the dentist.
I tell her that all the time. She will do my root canal because it's in a difficult place to do a root canal, and so she's referring me to a specialist, and I'm mad at her because of that. So Brittany was there, and I was telling her that I hated her at the moment, and she said, "I can hear you."
So yesterday we didn't do anything, and then today she had to go to the dentist. I did a little bit of cleaning, and then diamond painting, and then cleaning, and then diamond painting. So kind of been going back and forth. We're going to do some recordings, probably get our year in review recorded for you guys in the next couple of days and get it up this weekend. It may be a little ambitious, but we're hoping at least one of our stash videos, maybe. Again, might be a little ambitious, but we'll see.
And we're diamond painting. Really diamond painting. And I know we're diamond painting now, but we're also diamond painting.
And speaking of diamond painting, we are finally into those wonderful events that we have been talking about forever. So I started my event canvas last night. We had been working on, we have so many things we're working on right now. I have been working on... Together, we've been working on Chuck Penson's Steps Off the Appalachia, and then we put that to the side to work on the piece we unboxed in our Artist Spotlight from Amanda Hicks, which I definitely recommend you go watch if you haven't already seen it. But we unboxed Happiness, Peace, Love. It's an all crystal canvas, so we started working on that together, and we've got some of that done. And then I decided to finish my section on Christmas cookies, and then I finally decided to pull out my event canvas and go ahead and get started on that, because I'm going to do 2 canvases this month. I'm working on Cafe Paris, and then I'm going to join the Richard Lawrence event with Mildred, who I've got to pull out and take some photos, and I'm going to bling her up a little bit, and I think change the background some. So yeah, and I know past couple of days Robin's kitted up a few things.
I kitted up for my Ticket to Ride.
Damaged.
Thank you.
I don't know if that was what you're thinking of was the name. Yeah, Damaged.
Yes, by Ines Guerrero. I kitted up Damaged, but by the way, is beautiful.
She's pretty.
Yeah, and Brittany Brittany did not like her artwork before, and she saw this kit, and then the first thing she said is, "Oh, I have a bling up idea for the roses."
That's just where my brain goes. I like pretty stuff, and I was like, oh, please tell me there's like an AB or something in that rose, because she's like, there's a big rose at the bottom and like roses in her hair, and there wasn't, so I went and found a drill that she could use to do like the outline of the roses as an AB, and I think did you decide you were going to use it?
Yeah, I did, because it actually looks really pretty.
So that's just where my mind goes when I see a canvas. I just think of all the fun possibilities. It's one of those things like I want to bling up every canvas, but it's not realistic to bling up every canvas because that would be quite pricey if you did that for every canvas. So
and then I don't know if you all watch Lizette's channel, but she actually had something this morning where she actually that woman is the most organized woman.
She's the most organized diamond painter I've ever met in my life. I'm telling you
what, she plans out her diamond paintings for the year. Like I have been a member of her like Patreon since I started diamond painting. That woman, like, I'm telling you, I don't know, and she's one of the fastest diamond painters I have ever seen.
I was like watching that video and I'm like, God, I wish I could be this organized. The most organized I can tell you guys is that every Thursday, unless for some reason Art and Soul doesn't have new releases, you'll see a new release roundup. Lately we've been trying to do a video almost every day. I think depending on how busy work gets and stuff like that, like, eventually our goal will be like videos on the weekends for sure, and then like one day throughout the week in addition to the weekly roundup. So we're thinking like 4-ish videos a week. But then like we're hosting a couple of events this year. So we'll talk about, in a minute, we'll talk about all the events that are coming up in the next 3 months. And then we're actually going to talk about all the events that we are hosting this year, because there are a total of 4. There is one we will not tell you anything about, but we'll get to that in a minute. But as far as, gosh, she's so organized. I was just watching that just in awe of like her organization and her planning skills.
and then since we've been talking about events, there's one that we kind of like have not been talking about that I don't know why it just kind of slipped through the cracks that now I'm participating in. And are you participating in it?
The Asian year-long DP-along? Yeah, I'm going to. I don't know when I'm going to start my canvas. I want to kind of get into both of my ones for this month and for, like, Ticket to Ride and Hannah Lynn, and then the Richard Lawrence event before I decide when I'm going to start that. But, yes, I am. I'm definitely going to do, the first kit I'm going to do for that event is going to be actually the one I got for Black Friday from Art and Soul, which is Brittany Keller, Year of the Dragon. I can't wait to do that one. The colors in that are so pretty.
And the reason, and one, I like that event. It's hosted by Adam Rolson and then Eve Ellsworth. I like that event because it's a year-long event, and like I do not feel pressure. And Eve is, Brittany and I have hung out with Eve, and
she comments. She watches, I think, almost all of our videos and comments on almost all of our videos.
And she watches everybody's videos. She's very active in the community.
She's very supportive. So
yeah,
that's the main reason I want to do that, is just to go and support them. Like,
yeah.
I don't really, prizes are always fun events and stuff like that, and we obviously they're great, and that's some reason why I would say a lot of people do events, but. For us, I think really right now, that one especially is just showing support to somebody who's showed a lot of support to us and our channel. So.
And she was talking about it, and that I didn't realize she was even co-hosting it, and that's when I decided. And then Brittany was like, all the canvases that can qualify for that event, and I'm like, well, it's a year-long event, and we definitely have canvases. So yes, I decided I was going to do that one. So.
I guess since we're talking about events, you want to just go ahead.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll start. I can start with this month. So right now, going on currently, there are 2 events. I'll do the first one, which is a New Year of Whimsy, which is a Hannah Lynn event. It's hosted by Diamond Nana and the Crafty Diamond, which is Debbie. And there's a Facebook group for it. We'll link it down below. It's just basically any licensed Hannah Lynn event. No new start. I don't remember right off the top of my head if there was a requirement as far as what size has to be completed. They do have weekly prizes.
Oh, and good weekly prizes.
Yeah, they have lots of good prizes. Lots of fun sponsors with cool things. There's a diamond painting tray. There's a gorgeous trinket tray from TTT After Dark. So definitely join their Facebook group. That's where the weekly posts will go as far as for update photos. And then there's a Google form to be filled out. And they also have, the ads from all their sponsors and stuff like that in there. So definitely join that Facebook group and check everything out because I recommend that.
And I'm actually donating a prize for them, the Hannah Lynn Nutcracker canvas, so from Art and Soul. So, yeah, they have a lot of great prizes. And then also in January,
January and February, technically.
Yes. So we talked about the Asian event. So there's Ticket to Ride, which actually that's like one of my most meaningful events. So that's the canvas I'm working on currently in my other diamond painting room. But Ticket to Ride is hosted by
Cheryl Katz, I believe is her name, if I'm not mistaken. I could be saying her last name wrong, but I think it's Cheryl Katz.
And that actually, I just love the whole. Go check out that event page because I can't even do it justice by beginning to. Like, she's got a little short YouTube video.
You're gonna you get assigned a passport number. I got my passport number today.
Oh, I don't know that I've seen that.
I think it's in a comment. You get it. She messaged me, but she may have messaged. Check your other message requests on Facebook. She didn't message it to me, but I think she's been putting it in comments too. Like for your post, you'll need to put your passport number and your destination. I think in all your posts. So.
And I did do that. So I'm not as active as Brittany is on social media. And okay, so I'm not as active. I don't keep like abreast of I don't keep on top of all the social media stuff as much as what Brittany does. So she usually like clues me in, and then I go check it out. So like now I'll go check out my passport number. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. I'm still not 100% certain like how it works and stuff. Like I know you earn tickets, like just for posting your start photo, you earned 5 tickets, and then I know they do from what I've heard from other people, like they do fun things throughout the event to earn tickets that aren't necessarily like their games and stuff like that. So it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a fun event just to look at. And it's fun to see other people's canvases and their destinations and stuff.
And their song.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a different event and it's a fun event. So I would definitely recommend checking it out if you've never heard of it because it is a very, very fun, intriguing thing.
It is. And then in February, there is the Emma Casey event, which we're so excited about. So that is any Emma Casey canvas. And we have done lots of Emma Casey unboxings leading up to that. And I would encourage anybody.
Some sponsor videos now starting to come up. Some videos, and then some people might not necessarily have like stuff included in the videos, but they'll have like ads and stuff. So or on our Facebook page and on Instagram, and I've even been posting them on TikTok. So any of our social media, you'll be seeing ads and like little like flyer things that I've made just to show off who our sponsors are, so you guys can go support them. And because most of them have really cool things, even if they're not like Emma Casey focused things, they're just fun things that are fun for diamond painting and useful. So
yes, and I just think if you're in the diamond painting community and if you've been in any of the lives or the events, like Emma is always participating in the diamond painting community and giving back. So I just love that about her.
Yes, and then in March you have we haven't actually brought this up on our channel, and I keep meaning to and I keep forgetting to. So in February there is also another event that I will definitely probably be participating in, and it's hosted by the Crafty Diamond, which is Debbie, and it's actually a minis event. And so minis, I think she said, if I remember right, it can be from any any company. So like you have Diamond Art Club, you have gosh, there's so many companies that make them now. Paint Gems. It was originally just Paint Gems. I think she said you could do it from any company this year.
What's that name of the big company that I work for? It is Paint Gems.
It is Paint Gems, yeah. And so I will, I'm not sure where she's hosting it at. I don't know if it's in a Facebook group or if it's just like Instagram or what it is. So I'll find out the details on that and I'll add it to the information in the little description below where I've been putting all the information about the events.
That's actually a fun thing to do because I think everybody works on minis in between big canvases.
Yeah, and it's always like while we're doing our roundups, like it's a great thing. Like we could just be doing some minis during our roundup for the. Yeah. That would be our, because right now I'm doing a mini. I'm doing the Grinch. So that would be a fun one. It's not a lot of. It really is kind of like a no frills kind of event because minis are just so simple to do.
All right, we're gonna try to talk about events now for like the fifth time because I have my phone do not disturb. I had the volume all the way down, and our patient privacy messenger it was still going off on my phone, so I turned my phone off because it went off like 5 times and it hardly ever goes off. So 5 times.
Just adds we edit those out because you guys don't want to sit here while we hear the dings and try to figure out why it's dinging.
And I was like, what is going on? First of all, my office is 100% closed, and second of all, like it hardly ever dings, and I'm like that like literally we've redid events now I think 3 times because there's a ding. Okay, so we're talking about minis and Debbie. By the way, check out Debbie's channel if you've not. And she's also a sneak peeker for Art and Soul.
Yeah, she's got some unboxings of some of the Black Friday ones that are up.
And she's just a very nice person.
Yes. And then March, I was getting ready to say before I remembered that, because like, I thought about it, and then I forget to tell you guys in each of our videos. So then in March, we have the wonderful Regan-thon, which is hosted by Ditsy's Diamond Den and Crafting with Shay. And so that is just any licensed Regan piece. I can't remember the details of do you remember if it's a new start or not?
I do not.
Yeah, well, honestly, guys, some of these details, unless, like, obviously the one for February we know because we're hosting it, but I literally have a memo in my phone of, like, what I'm planning on doing for events, and I've made notes of it and what I possibly might do. But, like, until it's, like, the month of, like, I did the one for January, I literally made the note last night. So I'm not going to have those notes until probably about time for the event. So just go check out the Facebook group as far as the requirements other than it being a licensed Regan piece. Because I don't remember if it's a new start or the size or anything. I do know they have, again, lots of fun sponsors. So we'll link the Facebook group down below for that because I definitely recommend that one. So then, while we're talking about events, so we're planning on hosting a couple other events this year that we haven't mentioned. So one you guys have kind of heard about because I joked about it in one of our Black Friday videos about doing dragons in December. And so a lot of you guys said you guys would enjoy that, I think. So we are going to do dragons in December. And I believe, not confirmed 100%, but I'm pretty sure that is going to be co-hosted with the 2 Crafty Sheilas. So Belle and Laws, I'm pretty sure, are going to be co-hosting that with us.
Oh, I've been talking to Belle. She's definitely going to do it because we were talking about we need to. They're in Australia. By the way, the 2 Crafty Sheilas are in Australia. Go check out their channel if you haven't. They and their story of how they met to me is just fascinating. But anyway, so. Yes, I know she's gonna be doing it because we've been talking about it, and like we're talking about we need to actually meet like on FaceTime and like figure out this time thing, and
when we could do videos to announce prize winners.
And she said since we're doing the event now we're gonna have to. So I think she's really excited.
I know with that we may have to do recorded videos for that with the time zone difference. I don't know if we'll be able to do lives, but we'll figure all that out when we get there.
It's December of 2025.
We got lots more coming before that. So then in September. Do you want to talk about what we're going to host in September? Because that's near and dear to you.
But yes, in September we're going to be doing suicide awareness. And we haven't really talked about that because we're trying not to overwhelm you.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, guys, to make that one super simple because we want the main focus to be on it's suicide. Health. Yeah, it's Suicide Prevention Month. So we want it to be on suicide and preventing that. And so my thought is, and we hadn't really talked much about it, is just The biggest thing we want is for people to enjoy it and bring awareness to it. So I don't really want there to be a lot of restrictions. So it's going to be like no new start required, no finish required. I don't know if we'll do like a minimum size. We probably will just for like grand prizes.
Yeah.
But the only restriction for canvases is it has to be licensed artwork. That way it could be minis potentially. We'll figure out the details for the size with that. But like, so there won't be any restriction to like companies or anything like that. It'll just be, we do want it to be licensed. That will be the only requirement for the canvases. But like I said, once we get to these events, we'll give you guys more details as we get closer.
And I'm really excited about that because that is, like, I've done a lot of talking about mental health. Because if you don't know, I'm a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. And by the way, if you're new to our channel, welcome.
Yes.
Wait, we're all over the place today.
We are. It's okay. That's what happens when you don't work. You lose your focus.
And if you are returning, welcome back. And if you think you'll like our content, please like, subscribe, and comment because it helps us out. But so if you don't know, I am a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. And I think this will be really exciting because I think I can do some mental health education, and we could do a lot of things around that. Because when we started the channel, that was actually one of the goals of starting the channel was because I was a mental health provider. I do both medication management and therapy, was bringing more awareness to mental health anyway, and what a better way to do that.
And then we do have one more event we're planning on hosting in June, potentially into July. I haven't figured that part out because I don't know, because I think Summer with the Masters this technically starts in July, so I don't know if I want to run over into July. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. But that one, we're not going to give you guys any details about because
there's a whole video.
There's going to be a whole video for that one, probably within the next week. So
it's an artist spotlight video to give you a hint.
Yes, so it is going to be an artist-focused event. So there is that. So just stay tuned for our next artist spotlight, which you should see in the next week. Because that will be the announcement of that event. We'll announce it in the artist spotlight. So we're just kind of bringing awareness to the artist, and then we personally love her pieces. So
she's also pretty active in the community.
So super excited about that. So stay tuned for that. But that does it for events.
I mean, there's a lot more events.
Well,
we'll talk about it.
Yeah. I think sticking to like 2 or 3 months at a time is probably the best because, like I said, Lizette. She does a wonderful job at looking at the whole year, and that for me right now is a little overwhelming. I think 3 months is manageable for me, so that's what we're gonna stick with, guys.
That woman, man, she just has her life organized. Period.
Anything you want to talk about before I talk about basic art and soul information?
No, I think that's it.
Alright guys, so we're going to get into the canvases here in a second. I do always mention some information about Art and Soul canvases, so if you are new to this, you'll learn some information about how ordering from Art and Soul works. If you have been here before and you want to skip this section, I'd say just skip like 2 minutes on. I usually put bookmarks for when we start talking about the first canvas, so feel free to skip this section here. So Art and Soul, they do 2 types of rendering. They do computer rendering and hand rendering. So when we talk about computer rendering, and before I start into this, you can order any other canvases in round or square. Doesn't matter if it's computer or hand rendered. So you do get that choice. So computer rendering is kind of like, I always call it in all the other kits, the other videos, it's like a customize your canvas kit. Because you really do have a lot of choices in how you get your kit. So you can choose, for the computer rendered, you can choose your specialty drills. So you can get ABs, you can get soul dust, you can get both ABs and soul dust. You can choose to get no specialty drills if you don't like them. I don't know many people who don't like specialty drills, do you?
No.
Never really thought about that, but and then also with computer rendered kits, you have the option to get a 100% crystal canvas. And I would tell you right now, if you have never done a 100% crystal canvas, I recommend you do at least one in your life because they are absolutely stunning. So that's the computer rendered, and then when you get into hand rendered, those are going to be more set as far as like the specialty drills. When we get to talking about those, you'll notice they're going to have 2 different sizes. So they basically render the same image for round and square, and just because of the fact that the round drills are just a tiny bit bigger than the square drills, the size of the canvas to keep the same image has to be just a bit bigger. And so that usually in turn causes the cost to be like $5 to $10 more depending on how big the canvas is. But when we get to those hand rendered ones, we will tell you the difference in both the size and the price of the round versus square canvas.
And that does it for the summary of Art and Soul canvases.
Yes. So we will get into the new releases. So we have 10 again this week. So we will get started. You want to go first? You want me to?
You go ahead.
All right, so the first one of the week is going to be from Regan Kubecek, and it's called A Cup of Comfort. So this one's going to be computer rendered. It's going to have 71 colors. It is 50 by 72 centimeters, and it's going to be $75. And she is just absolutely gorgeous, man. That hair, like, takes over the entire sky. It's just so, and I love the colors. I was going to say I have 71 colors at first, but if you look at her hair has to have, like, easily 10 or 15 different colors.
I know.
With, like, the teal and the purple, and then you have the black outline, and just the blues, and even, like, some yellows and greens, probably. Gosh. But also, I like the city skyline behind her, too, is also pretty.
I think so, too. And this is one you could still order and get in time before the Regathon begins on March 1st.
I did not mention, guys, so I forgot about shipping. So Art and Soul is drop shipping, so it takes roughly 3 to 6 weeks, depending on where you're at in the world for shipping. So just keep that in mind when you do order, that it does have a little bit of longer ship time because it's printed to order and it's drop shipped from overseas. So.
And then next up we have A Future Crazy Cat Lady by Manuel de Cunha Vega. This is computer rendered artwork. It is 69 colors. It is 55 by 73, and it is $75. And, okay, the image is adorable if you love cats, and I love the name Future Crazy Cat Lady. I just absolutely adore that.
I don't think that's necessarily future. I think, and first of all, there's nothing wrong with being a crazy cat lady.
That's exactly
We are
right.
Crazy dog ladies.
That's exactly right.
There's no such thing as too many. But I don't think she's necessarily future. I think she's already there. She's got 4.
This is going to be a very popular painting.
She's very cute. I love. I think. Okay, I know which one's my favorite. Which one's your favorite kitty?
The pink kitty in the pot.
Yes, that's my favorite too. Although, did you notice the little bumblebee?
No, it's
It looks like it's holding she's got the knitting needles. It looks like it's kind of holding the yarn. It's a very cute image. I definitely do like this. It's very cute. The kitties. I like also the little kitty on the hat. Oh, her hat's a kitty too. See the little whiskers and the ears on her hat?
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
I didn't either. That's so cute.
This will definitely be a good image.
Yeah, that would be an adorable image to do. So next up we have Hallie by Cheryl Carpenter. That could be Hallie. It's either Hallie or Hallie. This is computer rendered with 66 colors. It is 50 by 67 centimeters and is $70. And I feel like this, so first of all, her images, we've talked about many, many times on our page and in these roundups, but they have such meaning behind them for her. And this one I feel like is meant to be like a Halloween image maybe, because does that look like a pumpkin behind her on her left to you?
It does, but do you not see her mouth so close?
No, there's definitely a lot of other things. Her mouth, and then just like her makeup and how you can only see one of her eyes. And just, there's so many small little details in this.
And so, I'm not sure, like, what, I don't think it's a Halloween image, but what I see in that.
I just associate the pumpkin with Halloween.
Yeah, maybe. I could see that if it is a pumpkin.
It looks like a pumpkin. It looks like a cutout pumpkin.
It does. But, I think this is a representation of somebody who has been told not to talk or to be silent. I can relate to that image, and I get like that, like just the image alone, like the art, like we talk about what art represents to each person. And this is one, like, to me, that's what I see in this image when I look at it. It's pretty, it's like, it's one of those with Cheryl's, like, the meaning of it is just like, it takes my breath away,
All her artwork is so unique too.
Yes. Next up we have Mommy and Baby Merkittens by Miss Fluff. Miss Fluff's drawings. They're so recognizable. This is computer rendered. It is 45 by 60 with 67 colors, and it is $60. And it just has all these bright, wonderful colors of the rainbow. That's it's just like your beautiful pink, blues.
I was going to say her blues and pinks, man.
I just think her images are so bright and colorful and fun to diamond paint.
They really are gorgeous. And this one's cute. If you like mermaids, you kind of get if you love mermaids and cats, this is like your heaven because you get a mixture of mermaids and cats. Oh, it is. It's just a very cute image. I love the eyelashes.
Me too.
And they're matching, and they're holding hands. They're very cute. Alright, up next we have Opal Fairy by Deanna Bach. This is computer rendered with 56 colors. It is 72 by 45 centimeters and is $70. This is just a pretty fairy. I love the colors in her hair. It literally looks like she has, I think, almost every color. She's got, I see yellow and blue and purple, and then she's got like it's almost like a silvery gray kind of color. And then you can see her pretty wings behind her. I'm not a huge fairy fan, but definitely her hair is absolutely gorgeous.
And she just looks like she's like happy and daydreaming and staring into space. I like her smile on her face.
And then I think they look like, what do you think, bubbles around her maybe?
Maybe her clouds? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
When I think of a fairy, I think of maybe clouds, but I don't know.
I don't know. She's still, her hair, man. I want to make my hair that color. Maybe not the white. I would like a blonde base with all those fun colors. That'd be fun. Her hair is gorgeous.
Next up, we have Poodle by Karen Spencer. This is hand rendered and is 69 colors. It has 2 ABs and 2 soul dusts. It is 50 by 70. And it is $70. And this is like oh my gosh, first purple, and then the poodle with the purple bow, and then the purple, this whole outline of this, like the background.
Everything, her bow in her hair. It looks like her top is purple. She's got like this purple ribbon wrapped around her wrist. I wonder if the dog doesn't really look like he has a collar. I was going to say maybe like the leash wrapped around her wrist.
I don't know, but if you like purple or a poodle lover, this is a beautiful diamond painting. Plus, I just think she's pretty.
She is. This is a pretty image. She's very cute. I like her cute little, she's got like a cute little button kind of nose. It's very cute. I don't know why I have everything. Also, look at her eye makeup. It looks like there's like a yellow glitter around like the inside of her eye too.
I love her eyes.
Next, we have Spirit of the Sea by Deborah Malcolm. This is going to be hand rendered with 72 colors and 10 crystal diamonds in this canvas, guys. So even though it's hand rendered, you're not going to get the full crystal effect, but that's a lot of crystals. You're going to have 10 crystals in this. All right, so guys, this one with the hand rendered, so it's going to have two prices. So the first one is the square. So the square is 55 by 69 centimeters and is going to be $75. And the round's going to be a bit bigger, so 60 by 76 centimeters, and it's $82. But this is just absolutely gorgeous. The colors in Deborah's artwork is so stunning. And I just love the gradual shade of changing from like a black in the top left to like the shades of blue. And then you've got a little bit of green and pink and purple. And then she has like this bright orange mermaid tail in her hair. This is a gorgeous image, and I bet those crystals are going to look stunning in this.
This would just be another pretty one to diamond paint because of all the colors.
Yeah, I'm not a mermaid fan, but everything about this other than the mermaid makes me want to buy it. The special drills, the colors on the canvas, like this would just be a fun one to diamond paint, period.
Next up, we have the Chemist Bestie by Sherri Baldy. This is computer rendered. It is 68 colors. It is 50 by 65. And it is $70. And this is just an adorable Sherri Baldy piece. And so, what is she doing with that bottle? Like, is she, what is she doing?
She's a chemist, so my guess is she's mixing some chemicals to make something happen there.
I like that.
She's very cute. I love the little details, like she does look like she has the goggles on, but look at her socks or her little tights. They're 2 different colors on both sides with like the bows. And then you've got the cute bow in her hair. She's just gorgeous. And I like the background of this too. It's quite different the way it looks.
She's too dressed up to be a chemist, man. She's pretty.
No, she's not. She's still got the lab coat on, but everything else is cute.
I love it. It's so adorable.
It is. I have a feeling that would be a lot of confetti, especially like her outfit and her hair, but it's going to be a gorgeous one to do too, though. All right, up next we have Water Witch by Yaroslava Guskova. This one is going to be hand-rendered with 66 colors, including 3 ABs and 2 soul dusts. If you get the square, it is 60 by 72 centimeters and is $82. And then if you get the round, it's 66 by 79 centimeters. This one, when I saw this one, I showed it to Robin because she is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors in this, and the little fish. You actually have a diamond painting pen that would go perfect with this.
I do.
Because that looks like a koi fish in like the little water bubble there, but then like look at how her hat is made. It's still made to be like a witch's hat, but like the base of it looks kind of like a seashell. And then her dress turns into like octopus tentacles. This is probably one that I'm definitely going to get at some point this year once right now everything's going to have to be a wish list for me. I'm going to have to be a responsible adult for a little bit.
I like this one as well, though. It would probably be wish list for me, too.
She is. The colors, man, I'm telling you. Colors can make or break an image for me, too. It's so pretty.
And last, we have Starlight by Lynn. And this is hand-rendered on... this is hand-rendered with 62 colors. It has 3 ABs and 2 soul dust. If you get the square, which is 63 by 45, it's $60. And if you get the round, which is 69 by 49 centimeters, it is $70. But she is pretty. And I think this is a re-release of hers, isn't it?
I think so. This one I'm not 100% certain of, because she's got a couple that look kind of similar. I think we're kind of named similar, but I think this is a re-release of hers, if I'm not mistaken.
But she is absolutely beautiful.
She is. I love the ones of hers. I love the stars in her hair, and then like you've got the one on her cheek, and then is that a fairy wing behind her on the right here? It doesn't look like the sky, so it looks like it's something behind her.
Maybe it is.
I don't know, but she's just absolutely stunning. And I love, again, we talked about it's so funny, the Opal Fairy, we talked about the colors in the Opal Fairy hair from Deanna Bach. Look at the colors in her hair. They're kind of similar. Just you're able to see it a little bit better because her hair takes up most of the left side of the canvas, but I love it. You've got the blues, the pinks, some yellow, some white, and then obviously you've got the thick black outline that you see with most handling canvases. But so yeah, she's gorgeous.
Oh, we got to do a giveaway.
All right, guys. So that was the last of our releases for this week. And we usually do this at the beginning, and we actually kind of forgot we have a giveaway that we're doing today. And so this was for the Elizabeth Ward storage tray that we are going to ship directly to you through Amazon. So we will get that ordered for you today. I'll make sure everything looks good with your address on your Google form that you filled out, and as long as we have no issues with it, we'll go ahead and get that ordered to you today. So I'm going to do this the same way I've been doing it. I've got a random wheel of names here, and what I'm going to do is grab my phone, and I'm going to show you guys everybody on the list. Let me get my phone out here. Alright, we're going to start recording now. Alright, so first we'll zoom in on the list here. So this is everybody who commented and filled out the form. There are 25 entrants. So here's everybody's name. Alright, and so everybody's name is going to be on the wheel over here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit shuffle as I always do just a few times. Alright, now we are going to spin away, so good luck everybody! Here we go!
I'm cheering for you to win!
And our winner is...
Amy
Holland! Congratulations, Amy!
Congratulations, Amy!
So I'll just check on the Google form shortly after we finish up on this video and make sure everything looks good on your address, and as long as we have no issues getting that into Amazon, we will get that shipped out to you. We're just going to do the one with the assorted sizes. So once we get it placed, we will, I'll send you just a quick email to let you know when the anticipated delivery date is. But congratulations, and thank you for participating in our giveaway.
And before we wrap up, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. We have decided to change our giveaway. So You know, we were at 1,000. We were going to give away Esmeralda, but what we have decided is at 750 subscribers, we're going to be giving away Esmeralda. And we're not far off. We have what, 618, 19?
620 something.
And so we're just a few more.
A little over 100 off.
And then at 1,000, so my plan is to give somebody 4 Art and Soul diamond paintings. Now, in the live, Brittany mentioned maybe give 4 diamond paintings to 4 subscribers. I don't know yet. We're going to talk about that.
We'll figure it out once we get closer, and we'll let you guys know for sure. My only thought was just doing it the other way, was just to give a chance to give back to 4 of our subscribers versus 1. But I mean, who knows? One lucky person might get the prize of their life, I think. I would be super happy to win 4 free Art and Soul canvases. So, I mean, either way we do it, either one person or 4 people are going to get a free Art and Soul canvas. So we will figure that out once we hit 750. We will make and get that giveaway done. We will make a definite decision and let you guys know how we're going to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Yeah, I just wanted it to be big because it was 1,000, and that's was my thinking behind it. And then Brittany suggested that, and I don't know,
that's still big though, because you're rewarding 4 of our subscribers. That's still big to me.
That is. I don't know. What do y'all think down below in the comments?
That's actually good. Let us know what you guys prefer. Would you prefer to do 4 people win 1 canvas, or 1 person win 4 canvases?
That's it. I think we'll let you know in the comments. Yeah, we'll go by the comments.
We'll let you guys decide. That's a great choice. So you guys are going to decide how we're going to do our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Either 1 person getting all 4, or 4 people getting 1 canvas. So put it in the comments and let us know.
Okay, and we have a lot of videos coming up, as Brittany mentioned, and 1 or 2 of those videos I'll be giving away I'll be doing another announcement about oh my goodness, so in one of those videos I'll be doing an announcement about an Emma Casey diamond painting giveaway, because I'm giving away a few Emma Caseys, because right now, if you order from Art and Soul, you're not going to get the Emma Casey in time. But Brittany we'll link the video down below. She did a Bella Art, which they have a lot in stock. So if you go to Bella Art's website, you can get Emma Casey. What is it, Brittany? About 5 to 7 days right now? Yeah.
And you guys could still, if you have a small Emma Casey and you just want a second one to work on, you guys might be able to order an Emma Casey from Art and Soul still right now, and just probably get it it would probably be the middle-ish of the event, roughly, depending on how well shipping goes. It would be kind of close, but you could potentially get one by the end of the event if you just wanted to do a little bit.
But the winner gets from us, we ship it out the following day, so you'll have it in a week. So I'm going to try to give away one enough to get leading up to Emma Casey. So if you are a big Emma Casey lover and you want to participate in the Emma Casey event, stay tuned to our videos coming up over this weekend, because like we said, Brittany's we got a lot planned, and I'll be doing one there, and then we'll probably do another one in next week's weekly roundup. That'll be the plan. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I can't say enough how much we are appreciative to our viewers and the comments, and I've got to get caught up on comments because of the holiday and with staying up to 3 a.m. I am not used to that. It took me out all day long yesterday, so we're just now catching up. But thank you so much for watching. We cannot say it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate all of you so much. We would not be here without you, where we are without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will see you, if you watch this weekly roundup, we'll see you in our weekly roundup next Thursday. Otherwise, stay tuned for some more videos over the weekend. Bye. Happy 2025.
Bye, guys. Happy New Year.